Hi guys. Hello to everyone. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for all for joining. Happy Monday evening to you guys. I hate when people wish me happy Monday in the corporate world, like happy Monday, and I'm like, but we got through the first day of this new week. It's November. First of all, how is it already November? Like anybody else is kind of amazed that we're already on the first week of November. It's like, what in the absolute heck? So, welcome. Happy Monday evening. Welcome to all of you. It is I believe it's November 1st. Yes, it is November 1st, 2021. I hope you guys are doing well. I just had this spur of the moment idea to I'm making a lot of noise because I'm getting my cards ready, y'all. I'm dropping everything. I had this spur of the moment idea. Whenever I have like a really crappy day, I always decide to do something nice to kind of help reset and rebalance the energies, which I kind of got the opportunity. So I was like earlier today, I was like, it's feeling very Monday in this corporate world. Let me go do some personal chakra readings tonight. That will help get me out of this Monday mood. So this is how this all started. So thank you guys for joining. Thank you so much, Blackberry Sage, for that donation. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. So thank you. So thank you guys for joining. I see already we've got us already saw some hands raised to some people who want a general chakra reading. So I'll kind of tell you guys how this will go, and then I'll give it a couple minutes for more people to join in, and then we'll get it kicked off. Basically, what I'll do is I'll just take a look at your how your current energy is based off of using one of my chakra decks. And what I'll do is I'll just personalize it and tell you what I'm pulling, what I'm getting, and what area of your energetic body or areas of your energetic body that you need to pay a little extra attention to. One thing that I love about working with people about their energetic body is that, your energetic body correlates with your physical body. Your entire chakra system, your really 9 chakras, can also help relate to some physiological issues. For example, there was a period where I literally could not feel my legs. Like I was having this tingling and this just intense kind of pain in my legs. And even while I was working with people on their energy, like my legs would just go numb and it would just hurt. And I couldn't figure out like, what is this? And I went to the doctor and there's scans, like there's nothing wrong. And then it dawned on me, it's like, oh my gosh, I've been really stressed about a move. And will I have enough money and all of this? Will I be secure? Will I be safe enough to do this move? Do I have everything I need? And I was like, that is total root chakra misalignment. And once I started working on my root chakra and really just kind of paying more attention to how I felt about my security, how I felt about my financial situation, how I felt about all of that, and really just doing some really good root chakra work, the pain in my legs went away. So just one of those things to kind of show you how there's no coincidence. All of this kind of plays together. So that's kind of what I want to do for some of you guys tonight. I'll go live for, I said 45 minutes. We'll see who shows up and who wants to partake in this journey with me. And then that's it. I'll also answer questions too. If anybody has any just general questions about anything about the chakra system and how that works or metaphysics, I'll do my best to answer. So that's kind of what we'll do tonight. So I already see Paisley was the first one. If you guys want a chakra reading, if you want to participate, and I've got a couple moderators here, Sharon Sipe, thank you so much. Just do at Red Lentil Healing so I can see it coming in if you have a request. And that way Sharon and I can kind of help gauge who wants a reading because the conversation is going so fast. It's going to be hard for me to try to keep up in the order. So, but the first one I saw was Paisley. So basically what I'm going to do is just going to pull a couple cards just to kind of figure out what's going on right now, just to kind of see where you are and we'll get this kicked off. My ears are burning, so I'm wondering if there's going to be any kind of throat chakra. But let's take a look and see what I get. Hello, Marie. Hello, Mama Bear. Hello, Sandra. Interesting. Okay, so I'm not getting, well, I'm gonna pull one more. Hold on. Okay, so I didn't get throat chakra, so I don't know, my ears are burning for nothing. Or it could be my ears are burning because somebody's talking about me. But here we go. Here are the 4 cards that I pulled for you, Paisley. First, we're going to talk about this first card is your sacral chakra, getting something with pleasure. The keywords here, too, are enjoyment, beauty. Take some time right now. You've been denying yourself the ability to enjoy something. There's something that's being either presented to you or something that you're not allowing yourself to fully embrace right now. It could be one of those, if I do this, it may be taken away. So I'm kind of too scared to really enjoy it because I'm looking at I don't want to look the gift horse in the mouth. No, this is for you. Whatever this is going on for you right now in your life, you need to pounce on it, enjoy it, bring some pleasure into your life, because all work and no play doesn't just make Jack a dull boy. For those of you who know what movie I reference I'm going to. All work and no play actually creates a very big imbalance in your energetic body, and particularly in your sacral chakra. So give yourself some pleasure. You've also got some lower chakra work right now with your base chakra. It could be too that there may be something going on in your home life. There's something that's causing you to look at your me chakra. My me chakra is what I call your base chakra. How do I feel secure? Do I have the finances that I need? How's my family doing? Take a deep breath, relax, because I feel for some reason these 2 things are tied. Like maybe things are finally going well with the family life, but you're kind of scared to enjoy it. Or maybe family's getting ready to come visit because we are getting ready to go into the holiday season, and you're kind of maybe nervous or something that's not really allowing you to really enjoy it. But these 2 are definitely telling me they are related. So seek solace in your family. Know that all of your needs are abundantly met. You and your family are fine, and just enjoy. Take pleasure and enjoy that. Or maybe create something that you and your family can do that would let you guys have fun. So let you kind of dig in and enjoy and give yourself some pleasure with that sacral chakra. They're also getting 2 crown chakras. So you're going from the extreme with the root chakra, with the me chakra, and now you're going into the crown chakra, the we chakra, particularly also some spiritual intelligence that's happening for you. You're being called to kind of dig in right now and pay attention, maybe start reading some scripts. I don't know what spiritual base you have, religious base you have, but start getting some additional knowledge that'll help broaden your horizon. Maybe if you're into tarot, start pulling some tarot cards or oracle cards, or picking up a metaphysics book, something to kind of help connect you, to get you out of that energy where you're in the root chakra, where you're a little focused on me and what do I have to be secure, and kind of rely on the crown chakra, the we energy, to pull you in to knowing that you're part of the bigger picture and that everything is going to work for your highest good. Okay, so I hope that helps, Paisley. I see so many coming in. Oh my gosh, I hope I'll be able to keep up. So I'm just going to go in, oh my gosh, order from what I see. The next one. Okay, I think I see Carmen. That's next. Carmen would like to do a mini chakra reading. So here we go. Paisley, I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening, and I hope you guys are doing well. And thank you for the financial and emotional donations to this channel. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I feel like something's missing, like there should be music or something, and then I realize it's just I'm by myself. Like there's nothing missing. I'm usually just missing a co-host. It's just me, so that feels weird. But here we go, Carmen. Let me pull a few cards for you 2, 3, 4. All right. Thank you so much, Carrie World Traveler, for the super chat. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. All right, Carmen, so here's what we got. We've got throat chakra, solar plexus chakra, crown chakra, and third eye chakra, okay? First and foremost, throat chakra, life purpose. There's something you need. You've been questioning what it is I'm supposed to be doing right now. It could be big picture, like, oh my gosh, what do I want to be when I grow up? I always ask myself that question. What's my next step? What is something I need to be doing? And there's a message you need to hear right now that's going to align you to help answer that question. The thing is, you've got to tune out the rest of the noise in order for you to hear that message through your throat chakra. How are you going to tune everything out to hear that message? The answer is also in the cards. Crown chakra, extreme crown chakra, meditation, sitting in silence. I always tell people meditation is not sitting quietly for like an hour in a cave. That's just not quite how that works. There's different ways to meditate. You can do active meditation. I used to run and would blast music and would do something active to keep my mind from thinking of 20 things and just thinking of one particular thing. Meditation is focusing single-handedly on one specific thing for a prescribed amount of time. It could be sitting and just focusing on breathing in and out for 30 seconds. I just meditated, my dear. So to get the answer that you need for whatever direction you need to go next, to open up that throat chakra so you can hear, you need to find some way to sit in some type of silence. Focus on blocking out outside noises so you can hear the answer that you need. Also, when I tell people these two chakras are related, your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. Your crown chakra is your gut instinct, is also your house of action, your house of doing. Your third eye chakra is the house of intuition, knowing, psychic ability. When you block one, you block the other. So there are probably some psychic messages too that have been trying to tell you what you need to do. This next step that you need to take that you may have blocked out. So what you need to do also is once you align and listen to that throat chakra and get that message through meditation, your your third eye chakra and your solar plexus chakra are also going to boost. You're going to know what you're going to be able to do and what you need to do. It's almost like that psychic light bulb is going to go off and you're going to be able to just start kind of foreseeing and knowing things, feeling more intuitive, and then being able to act on it. Okay, so all of these play really well together. Sit in silence so you can start to focus, listen to the messages that are coming to you through your throat chakra, and then whatever psychic hits you start to get, go ahead and act on them through your solar plexus chakra, and you will help to be more aligned. Okay, hope that helped, Carmen. All right, next one is from Barbara Cole. Oh, just hi, good day to you, Barbara. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Also see Mama Bear wants a reading, so let me go ahead and pull a few cards for you, Mama Bear. Give me just a couple seconds. I see Ron Love Tarot is in. See Faye, how you doing, Faye? False Teeth Tarot, hello, hello, hello. How you guys doing this Monday evening? Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Tammy. Hope you're doing great. Hope you guys are doing just having a kick butt night. Hello, Desiree. Tell me, I haven't eaten today. I literally logged off work and then literally logged onto YouTube because I was like, if I sit, I will fall asleep or I will do something else. I need to keep going. So I haven't eaten. What are y'all eating for dinner tonight? Please tell me in the chat so I can live this vicariously through you. Or you can give me some ideas on what I need to cook. Because I got a refrigerator full of food and I still will look at it and not want to cook and then ordering DoorDash and spending money I don't need to spend. So give me some dinner recommendations, please. Okay, Mama Bear. You are also getting some throat chakra. You're also getting some heart chakra, some crown chakra here, and some root chakra. Let's start with your root chakra. Love your body. Please take care of yourself right now. I don't know. Somebody around you, I think, has been sick. And it's got you a little worried. And then also B, or you haven't been feeling that great. So what you need to do is stop and nourish your body right now with your root chakra. I need you to take care of your body. Love this vehicle that holds your spirit, okay? Just how I was saying, your spiritual body is just as important as your physical body, and you'll start to see breakdowns in the physical body if you do not take care of the emotional body. This vessel also has to be strong enough, healthy enough to help support the spiritual body. And if we don't give it every opportunity, i.e., sleeping properly, i.e., eating healthier, going out and getting some exercise, we're letting down our spiritual body as well. So please take care of your physical self right now. Okay? I'm requesting and begging you to do that. Also, too, there's some things you need to get off of your chest. I'm thinking probably maybe with family or somebody very close to you that could be a friend. I always tell people we don't have to air out. And like when we say speaking our truth and standing up for ourselves, some people are so scared because they think it's going to be something confrontational. That's not actually how it goes. It could just simply saying, hey, yes, I would like to do that. Or, hey, I'm not going to be able to do that this time. There's something that you need to speak and get off of your chest to help balance out your throat chakra. There's something, a truth or something that you need to bring to a situation with someone very close to you to kind of help reset the expectation and the energy. Okay, so make sure you're speaking your truth, because that'll also too wear down the physical body as well. If you are not taking care, speaking your truth, that starts to weigh down. You'll start to actually get, the sore throat, the stuffiness, sleep deprivation. Those are also things that can happen when you're not taking care of that throat chakra. Also, let your true self shine. That also comes directly with this throat chakra. You need to, it's okay to be so authentically you. I keep hearing there's not an imposter syndrome, but like there's something where you are like, if I show up or if I do this as I want, it won't be well received. It may or may not. But here's the thing, you could still fake it and it not be well received anyway, and then you went through all that for nothing. So you may as well just go and do you and be so unapologetically you, because at least at the end of the day, you were your true self, and can't anybody take that from you. So connect, crown chakra, get that energy to be you and unapologetically you. But then once all of that's done, to be grateful. Heart chakra, open up your heart chakra. The thing is though, not necessarily being grateful for what you have and, the air that you breathe. You already do that. Be grateful for you and who you are and how you show up in this world. That also lets you be your true authentic self. When you are grateful to you, just for being you, just for showing up, for all those times that you wanted to give up and you didn't, be grateful for that, because you are a really dynamic human being. Okay, Mama Bear? Hope that helps. Hope that resonates. Okay. Hope you guys are doing well. I know I'm talking really, really fast, but I'm seeing so many names pop up. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope I can get through these. I hope I can give you guys the answers and the information you need. So thank you guys so much for joining tonight, and I hope for those of you I've done so far that this resonates. Let's go. I got Cece next. Cece Ryder, hello. Also see Phyllis. Hey Phyllis, haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well, Phyllis. So good to see you. All right. And for those of you who are just jumping in, what I'm doing is just literally going from the top of my other computer. I'm starting literally at the top and scrolling down for anybody who did at Red Lentil Healing to request a quick chakra reading. And I'm going to try to get through as much of these as I can in the next few minutes. We'll go until about 7:45, 8 o'clock and see how many I can get through. Okay. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next, I'm going to read for Cece. Give me just one moment. All right, Cece. Wow. This is very interesting. All right, Cece, buckle up. You've got a lot of sacral chakra, and some throat chakra. Okay, sacral chakra, throat chakra. Let's dive into the sacral chakra. But that's so funny. It's out of order. Okay. Overall sacral chakra energy. Your sacral chakra is your house of your emotions. It is your house of creativity. It is your house of pleasure and joy. It is your reproductive area. It's all underneath your navel. So this is already telling me that this has been out of whack and out of whack for quite a bit of time. Couple thing areas of specific focus is emotions and pleasure. Cece, I don't know what sign you are, but we are right now, we are in Scorpio season. So, right now, too, one thing about Scorpio season is that earth energy going in and shaking it up, doing what you need to do, right? So, oh gosh, yeah, sorry, I'm getting a lot emotions and pleasure. Yours is like really, I feel it, it's hitting me. There's something you need to let go. Capricorn. Okay, so you're a Capricorn. Okay. This is going to be interesting because Capricorns, you guys, with your, especially how you handle your emotions with those around you and your partners. Yeah, and communication. So this is actually making sense. Okay. There's something you need to communicate with. I don't know if it's with a spouse, with the family member. I'm getting spouse though. I'm picking up spouse. I don't know if you guys have been like kind of evaluating, or maybe you've been evaluating your relationship lately. What I need you to do is I want you to have an open and frank conversation about something other than the typical Capricorn. I know you guys are very good at like planning the next thing, looking at the big picture with finances. Like you guys are the planners. I always call my brother-in-law when I need like sound business sage advice. I call my friend Shonda. She's another Capricorn. You guys are like, you are so amazing at that. But then sometimes too, though, when you go and you're so good at that, one thing that's hard for you guys sometimes to do is communicate how you feel, especially with those that you love. That can actually help kind of propel a relationship or kind of help mend something that's going on with a relationship right now. So, yeah, get in touch with those emotions and how you feel. Or maybe it's even that you need to communicate how you feel with that throat chakra with someone you love. It may not even be with business minded. Yeah. So that's what it is. Yeah. It's something like I'm going to be I'm not going to try to put a lot of your business in the street, Cece, but what I'm getting is like, there's been a big drain either with a husband or a family member. And it is just physically it's hard. And you may need to start having those difficult conversations because it has worn on you so much and it has made you emotional. And that's one of those things that is just for Capricorns, it's hard to do. Or some Capricorns. I don't want to put all of you in a box, but get in touch with that sacral chakra energy. Have those conversations, or if it's just you're unhappy, even with just the way things are going, even just about the world in general. It's okay. Be vulnerable and talk about that with a family member or someone that you love and trust. Okay? Ooh, awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Who's the next at one I see? Hi, Gail. I'm going to read for Gail next. Gail K. All right, Cece, hope that helped. Hope that gave you, please have those conversations. Good. You may actually, Cece, find too that the conversation isn't as difficult as you think it's going to be. Or that whatever perceived aftermath of that conversation is not going to be what you thought it was going to be. So it is probably going to work out a lot better than you think. Because holding the emotions in is not serving you well. Getting them out, having that conversation will help. Okay. All right, Gail, pulling cards at random for you. Here's what I got. All right, I'm going to take a bet that for every solar, I want to see how many times when I pull a solar plexus chakra, I'm going to third eye chakra card tonight. So this is the second time. So let's do a tally, guys, to see how many times I get a third eye and also a solar plexus chakra. All right, Gail, first things first, you've got a lot of throat chakras tonight too, which is probably why my ears were buzzing earlier. A lot of communication and listening I'm feeling that needs to be going on right now in the universe. So Gail, you've got right now you're getting relationships with your sacral chakra, also getting some throat chakra here with life purpose as well, something you need to communicate. And then also personal power and clarity with a third eye chakra. So let's take a look and see what these specifically mean. These are all intertwined again. I can't even pull one without the other. So here's what I'm getting. You need to have okay. Do you feel like maybe there's been an imbalance in a relationship? I don't know who this relationship is with, but there's a relationship that is, I'm going to say, important enough in that it impacts your daily life. So like if it's with somebody you work with, that kind of impacts your life because you have to deal with this person every day, right? There's some type of, or it can be a spouse or a child, somebody you have a relationship with, that there needs to be some communication, because what it's doing is it's kind of impacting your personal power and your ability to kind of move forward is what I'm getting with the third eye chakra. So what does that mean? How can I paint a picture for you? I mean, there's somebody that you really like. There's somebody you need to have a conversation with. And it could even be too like, hey, I need to talk to my best friend and run an idea by her because I don't know what is next, or I don't know how to move forward with something. But there's a relationship though that you really need to have some type of conversation about, because it's going to help impact and determine what steps you need to take going forward. You need to hear that advice or whatever this person is saying. You really need to hear that, because what's happening is right now you're having a little bit of a stunt in your personal power and your ability to kind of foresee. Your gut instinct is being kind of halted, is what I would say. So talk to this person, whatever this relationship is. You either need to talk to them about something or talk with them about something, because whatever key information, bit of nugget that they give you is gonna help you know which step to take and kind of how to move forward. Because particularly too with the clarity card with your third eye chakra, it really is just letting you know that the nuggets of information you need will come to you. You'll get that clarity. That's all what that intuition, that psychic ability is being able to know what's going to happen, perceive and receive information. So yeah, and then you'll be able to know how to act accordingly with personal power. So there you go. Hope that helps. Hope that helps, Gail. Okay. Marie Henson. All right, Marie. And Jay, I see you've asked that question. I know I see you. You want to know why you're drained. I just got to get through everybody. And when your time is up, I'll be able, or when I get to you, I'll be able to answer that question for you. You are most welcome, Gail. I hope that helps. Okay, Marie. Oh my God, I feel like, did y'all just hear my stomach growl? I was just like, holy crap, that was really loud. Hope you didn't hear it. Or hope it wasn't as loud to you as it was to me. It was like, rah. I was like, ooh, forgive me. All right, so here we go. Marie, there's some things you need to take action on, particularly about your home. There's something dealing with your house, your home, that you need to deal with, that you may have possibly been putting off with possessions and action. And then also, this is number 3, guys. Third eye chakra and solar plexus chakra. So yeah, I'm just getting No, you didn't hear anything. Glad you didn't hear it. I heard it and felt it. Stomach growling. Marie, like I said, there's something action in possessions. Possessions is something that you actually own. That's why I think it is something about your house, something within your home that you need to be on top of. So please go take care of that. Okay. You don't want it to get worse. It's kind of like how my mom, I'm not saying you're my mom, I'm just giving an example. My mom would just turn the radio up in the car so she didn't have to hear the dinging, and come to find out that that knocking and dinging noise was that, she needed to put oil into the car because the engine was getting ready to seize, and that knocking was letting her know that, things were getting ready to go off. Don't be like my mother. Take action, okay? Yes, you're saying procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Also, too, whatever you're putting off is it's also taking away your personal power, too, your personal boundaries. Who do you need to say no to? Who do you need to say no to? It could even be you need to say no to yourself. Sometimes, too, I need to do a better job of saying, Adrian, stop spending money on Amazon and do this, right? So you need to set a boundary here, because what's happening is that it really is impacting a bit of your intuition. When we give up our personal power, we cannot receive messages, work from spirit. So don't continue to give up power by putting focus on other areas. Set personal boundaries, again, whether it's with yourself or with people in your life, to help you so you can go in and kind of reclaim some of that divine spiritual guidance that you get from your intuition and your third eye. Okay, Marie? Hope that helps. Okay, so Jay, you asked, can I get a personal reading? And you were actually after Mama Bear and Marie. So I'm going to go ahead. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of see if the answer I get is when we pull your cards to see why you've been feeling so drained. Because you could be feeling drained for a myriad of reasons. Energetically, it's just, we just came out of, all of those retrogrades. We've got a lot going on, at least in the U.S. with the Supreme Court and things being decided. We've got a lot of gubernatorial races going on tomorrow. So there's a lot going on energetically. So that could be why you feel drained. But it's funny, that's the card it told me to pull. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. So you're getting some sacral chakra and also crown chakra energy. Sacral chakra, crown chakra. With your crown chakra, that can also be why you're exhausted and why you're feeling tired. Guidance and presence. When you are searching for answers and you search and search and search and look and look and look, that drains you. Or even when you're like, I'm going to stop looking and just be open, that's tiring too, because sometimes we open, but then we're like, okay, I got to pay attention to everything that comes because maybe that's the answer I'm looking for. And it just becomes this cycle, right? And it does make you tired. So to get the answer that you need, the guidance that you're seeking, you're going to have to be present, which means turn everything off. Turn off as much as you can and be present. I would recommend some good breathing exercises. Box breathing. Box breathing is breathing in for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, breathing out, exhaling for 4 counts, holding for 4 counts, and then starting over. In 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Do that for about a minute. That's a great way to just ground and become present. Another way you can do present exercise and to ground yourself is to do the 5 senses exercise, where you stop for a moment, decompress, and notice 5 things around you. Your senses. What do I taste? What do I smell? What do I feel? What am I hearing? Going through all of your senses. That's a great way to kind of ground and be present. When you start incorporating more of that, you'll notice that the answer that you've been seeking, the things that you need, those answers will come right to you. Okay. Also, pleasure and sexuality. What I tell people is that when they get this card, it doesn't necessarily mean there's something defunct with sexuality or something, whatever. What it's telling you too is what is something that you enjoy as much as that intimacy, or maybe there's an area in your life where you need to be as intimate as it would as if you were with someone in that type of setting. That intimacy requires being able to not relinquish control, but just to be vulnerable. There's maybe an area of your life where you need to be a little bit more vulnerable, okay? Because too, when we're completely vulnerable and we just go, you know what, bump it, I'm going to just let go and relax, that also can bring pleasure too, because then that's when you start really having fun. It's almost like, hey, I hate to use an alcohol expression, but like, hey, I'm going to take this shot. The alcohol is going to get in my system. It's going to tingle. And then I'm going to be able to kind of relax and enjoy. Maybe that's what it is, but that's what I'm talking about when I say the sexuality and the intimacy. Let go and relax, because there's something that you're not, whatever things even that you do that you think you enjoy, you're not really bringing in the full pleasure because you're not surrendering completely to it. That intimacy, that trust that you need to have in that moment. So hope that answers your question. There you go. Hello, Becca from House of Lenormand. Thank you for joining tonight. And Marie, thank you so very much for the donation. You were always so very generous. You're always so incredibly supportive, Marie. And I pray that that is returned to you tenfold, ma'am. Thank you so very much. Alrighty. This and cats for me. I hope I got that right. Let me go to you next. See how many I can get through tonight before or by 8 o'clock. This is letting me know I need to do this again. I really didn't think that anybody would want to join or care. And the overwhelming in a positive way, right? Request is letting me know that this is hopefully helping you guys, and that I definitely should do this again. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. And I do pray that this gives you some answers and gives you some comfort and lets you know what's going on and what you can do to address things. Because as Johnny from Tarot's Apprentice always says, forewarned is forearmed. Okay. So, I hope it doesn't cats for me. I'm the worst. I like at butchering people's names. Here you go. You've got heart chakra, 2 solar plexus chakras, and your sacral chakra. I want to start with your sacral chakra. Celebrate your friendships. Really, what this is just saying is getting in touch with that emotional side, that joy side in your life. Going, hey, you know what? Sometimes I may want to punch my younger sibling, but she is amazing and there's something I love about her. It's just kind of taking that moment to step back and show gratitude. Because what that also does is it helps to recycle and replenish the energy in your heart chakra about being grateful. So really both of these are just taking moments to look at your relationships and also just look at how they help shape and are shaping where you are in your life right now, and just extending that gratitude, because gratitude to me is the best antidote for any kind of malfeasance or hate or stress that we experience in our daily life. So being grateful, showing that gratitude. You've got some fun sacral chakra cards, things that you need to do. Sacral chakra, stepping into your power, but this is going to kind of get you to step out of your comfort zone so you can repurpose how you use your personal power. Reach your goals and try something new. Is there something that you've wanted to do for a while that you keep telling yourself, it's not the right time, or maybe I can't do this? What these cards are telling you is stop telling yourself that narrative right now and go and step out, reach your goals, and try something new. What this is also most importantly telling you is that the energy is right now. The night, the nighttime now is the right time. So go ahead and do it. The energy is set for you to go try that new thing. Step into something you've wanted to do for a while. It's yours for the taking. So go try it. Go do it. And then be grateful for the relationships and everything that you're doing while you're doing it. And that will hold you in good light. Okay. Hope that helps. Phyllis, hope you're still here because you were up next. All right, Phyllis. Let's get into this. Dozen cats for me. That makes sense. Okay. Dozen cats for, thank you, False Teeth Real Tarot. Thank you for clarifying. Dozen cats for me. I'm sorry for butchering your name, and I hope that resonates and I hope that helps. All right, Phyllis, wow, you've got almost the same, and you heard me shuffling, but you get a lot of the same cards that Marie has gotten too. What is it that you need to take action on, my friend? There's something I'm hearing, it's close to home. It may not actually be in the home, but there's something close to home that you need to handle right now. Just know that you're empowered to do it. You may not be feeling empowered is the thing. I think there's something you've wanted to do for a while, but there's something that's kind of making you feel like you don't have the power to do it. That's a lie. You actually do have it. Whatever this situation is, whatever this thing you want to tend to, because it's not even so much need to, it's also want to. You've got it. Go do it. You're fine. Go take that action. Energy is right for you also to go do it, because again, whatever thing you've been telling yourself that I can't do this, or this isn't the right time, or you've been feeling, or somebody may have been telling you like, oh, you can't do that, or that's not right. That's a lie. Once you take that action and go do whatever this thing that is close to home that you need to handle, you'll be amazed at how you start to feel more empowered. Okay. And then two, find with this, find joy. Find some ways to, I think it was either Dozen Cats for me or the one before that. Oh, it was Jay, where you need to just get that intimacy to relax, to let go, so you can enjoy something. It's about that. The sexuality again card is not so much about actually like pulling the tug horse as it is so much about allowing yourself the moment, the space to be vulnerable, that intimacy, so you can almost set yourself to zero and really just be present and enjoy things that you need to enjoy. Be present in ways that you typically don't allow yourself to be present for. Okay. Hope that helps, Phyllis. Hope that gives you some information. Thank you so much, Judy Malley, for the super chat. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. Dozen Cats, I'm so grateful that resonated with you, and you are most welcome. Marie, weren't you also wondering if you needed to, was that you wondering if you needed to take was it good time to do the tree thing? So keep that in mind too. Alrighty. Carmen, I think I did one for you earlier. I think you were one of the first. Bronx Sage. All right, Bronx Sage. Here we go. I'm going to pull for you. All right, Bronx Sage. Listening, forgiveness. Okay. Interesting. I feel like these go together. Yeah. Okay. Here's where we're getting for you. You're getting, I am getting for you solar plexus chakra. There's something about some divine wisdom that needs to come from within. We need to deal with right now. We're also getting some inspiration, something, a kickstart, a jolt, if you will. If in creativity, sparking something in your sacral chakra. Also getting listening, throat chakra. There's some truth that you need to listen to. And then also forgiveness with heart chakra. And I feel like these two things go together. I'm going to start with these two. Somebody owes you an apology. Or maybe somebody has been trying to tell you something, apologize for something, and you have maybe blocked it. Here's the hard part about forgiveness. Forgiveness is okay. Good, Carmen. Yeah, I thought you were one of the first ones. Forgiveness is not. This is where forgiveness gets tricky, and hearing an apology gets tricky because an apology is not forgiving and letting go is not for the other person. It is for yourself. It is for relinquishing that energy that you are holding on to that you need to let go. Here's the other thing too. So really when you relinquish and you forgive, it is more for resetting your heart chakra. There's also something too that you need to listen to. Maybe you didn't want, maybe the apology somebody gave you felt kind of insincere, and that's why you're having a hard time kind of forgiving, or there's something that you, or there's something there that's blocking. But what this is letting you know that you can reset that grief that's in your heart chakra, because there's a message that's going to come to you. It may not actually be a formal apology. It could be a song. It can be something. It can be a song. It could be a message. It could be something that's going to help you forgive and move forward so you can release that energy so you can move forward. But know that it's coming, okay? And it's going to help tenfold, all right? Inspiration and divine wisdom. There's some information. Inspiration is the word I'm looking for. Inspiration. There is something that you need to kickstart to help push you in a direction you need to go to take more personal power and personal accountability. Like, is it that maybe you've wanted to take a course and you haven't necessarily felt like it, and then this course can help you learn a new skill, do something new in your life. Letting you know that you need to find that inspiration so you can go ahead and go do that thing that's going to help you get to that next step. That inspiration may be coming to you soon too. I feel like both of these two things that you need are coming to you soon, but make sure this more feels like personal though, like you need to find the inspiration to go ahead and tackle that new thing, learn that new skill, whatever it is you need to do. Okay. Bronx Sage, I hope that helped. Next is Carrie World Traveler. I see that you are right after Bronx Sage. I'm working on you next. Here you go. Hello, false teeth. I'll take happy Adrian too, but hello to you as well. Thank you guys for joining tonight. Thank you to everybody who has donated both monetarily and spiritually. Thank you guys so much for being here with me tonight. I really appreciate it. All right, Carrie. Here we go. And Carrie, I hope you're still here. This card is screaming at me. Okay. All right, we're at 5 tonight, guys, with solar plexus chakra and third eye chakra. Okay. Use your imagination. This is very interesting. So what you're getting is solar plexus chakra, your third eye chakra. So both of these two guys are connected. You're also getting throat chakra and my brain just stopped. I hate it when that happens. It's like I could see it and I'm like, it's orange. Orange. The orange card. What's the orange card? That is your sacral chakra. It's like my whole brain went. I hate it when that happens. So sorry. You've got solar plexus, you've got sacral chakra, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and your solar plexus chakra. Let's take a look at your third eye and your solar plexus chakra, reaching your goals and using your imagination. Okay. Imagination, again, is all of that connection to using your psychic ability, receiving, perceiving information. You have had a gut feeling about something that you wanted to do or need to do. You keep getting the psychic message over and over and over again. And I feel like it's been for years. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. Because this is telling you again that in order to be so awesomely you need to go ahead and do it. Stop denying and not paying attention to the messages that you're getting, because they are right. They are clear. Your psychic ability has been telling you something. It's trying to get your information. And it's something that you need to do, something that about a next step in your life. So go ahead and do it. Don't be worried. Those messages are not incorrect. They are damn sure accurate. Go ahead and do it. Now's the time. Also, you need to express your emotions with somebody in your family. Again, and I'm getting to tell someone that you love them. Go ahead and tell the people around you that you love them very, very, very much and how much they mean to you. I feel like we can never do that enough as humans. I have a coworker today that just for no reason, I just texted her. I was like, hey, thank you for being you. She's like, what did I do? I was like, be you? She's like, really? I said, yeah, just sometimes you need to tell people that you mean what they mean to you and express how you feel about them. Because life is short. We could live to be 100 more years old, or we could pass tomorrow. And if you live 100 more years, tell everybody as much as you can in this next 100 years how much you appreciate them. Okay? So, because I think too, with your sacral chakra and also with your just in your throat, it's just going to kind of help balance everything back out. It's that also too, that heart chakra, which it didn't pull up, but that's what it also helps to do, is balance that out for you. So tell the people you love how much you love them, and go ahead and listen to those psychic hits you've been getting. They are accurate. They're not lying to you, friend. They're trying to tell you something. Trust your gut. Okay. Okay, Carrie, hope that helped. Aspie third eye. I'm glad you did that. Yeah. That's awesome. They felt it, Carrie. I think that's what it is. I think that somebody in your family, whoever you said it, that they may not have said it, but that got them. They needed to hear that at that moment. They have been low, and that helped raise that vibration. They needed to hear that. That's awesome. All right, Aspie, third eye. Row, here we go. It won't be bad. Hush. I feel like it's never bad. It's always how you choose to look at it. Okay? I swear this card keeps coming up tonight. And the reason why I keep joking about this card is I keep having to explain the sexuality card, but I also have to keep covering up some of it, because you see what I'm trying to cover up, because it's not about like being demonetized or the video being banned. I'm really just trying to make sure that I don't offend anybody by showing some of these cards as they are. But you're getting two sacral chakra, a third eye chakra, and a heart chakra. So let's deal with your sacral chakra. Desires. What is it? Okay. Ooh, this one's good. This one's fun. The thing you need to be more intimate with is yourself. Get your mind out of the gutter. That's not what I mean. What you need to do, when is the last time you've actually had a real conversation with yourself about what it is you really want to do? What is it that you desire? What is it that you want? What is it that brings you joy right now? You may have been in this pattern of doing things for people, or doing things because it's supposed to be done and not necessarily because you want to do it. And I don't even think you've been real with yourself about that. Because as adults, we kind of aren't. We kind of get into that, do, paying the bills, take care of the family. Okay, be honest with yourself. Be intimate with yourself in that you are vulnerable with yourself and you're not lying to yourself. You're telling yourself what it is that you really want. Have you been doing the things on your bucket list that you want to do? And be honest with yourself about it and write it down. Because there's some pleasure that you need to have, some desires that have not been met, that I think only you can really do and take care of. You can't rely on anybody else for that right now. That has to come from you. And then also, and that goes to with the passion card that's right here. Okay, we have to bring this passion that you need to help kind of fill this cup that's in your heart chakra It's only going to happen once you're honest with yourself and intimate with yourself about what is it that you really want to do. That fire and desire is going to help bring that passion. Okay. And into the mind, third eye chakra. Sometimes too, we get stagnant in that third eye. Also, when we are all work, no play. That's something that blocks mine sometimes. When I work, and don't work, and I don't sit back and just have some daggum fun. That's also, it's about being open. It's about that whole learning, that whole imagination aspect that you may have also been denying yourself the ability to do, because you've been denying yourself the ability to go and have some damn fun. And I'm not talking about like fun that lasts for 10 minutes. We're talking pleasure that comes from actually achieving a goal, something that you are doing, something that's on your list that will bring you long-term joy with that desire. Hope that helps, Aspie. We are knocking through these, guys. Yes. Next is Monique NB. Monique NB. I hope you are still here. At about 7:50, I'm going to cut off requests so I can make sure that I can get to everybody else who's on the list. So you are most welcome, Aspie. Everybody who has not put their name in on the list, you have until 7:50. And then after that, I have to cut it off so I can make sure I get to everybody who's on the list tonight. Okay. Alrighty, Monique. Yes, very interesting. You're getting throat chakra, heart chakra, root chakra, and solar plexus chakra. Okay. So throat, speaking and listening to divine truth. Heart chakra, giving and receiving love. Root chakra, family, security, finances, stability. And solar plexus chakra, your house of fire. So let's talk with family first. Your family is not always the family that you were born into. It can also be the tribe that you choose to be with. There is some tending to that needs to happen with your family. It could be the family you created, the family that you have been embraced into, but there's been some instability there, and I think you need to address that right now. There's some attention that needs to happen with your family, some familial aspect. It has felt off balance for a while for you. That has been continuing. So make sure that you pay attention and address. It could even be having some initial conversations. It could be looking at a spreadsheet. It could be just having a conversation. It could be kind of sitting back and assessing where things are with the family. But there's some attention that needs to be paid to the family. There's also, too, there's a truth. There's something there that you need to hear or speak that also can help right the energy in your life. Okay. So make sure that you are open when you start to assess whatever's going on with the family. You're opening to listening to what they have to say. And you also need to make sure that you are speaking the truth that you need to speak and how you feel in insights and things that you've gotten into the situation. 2353 Apple. How I'm doing is people who want a reading have to do add red lentil healing so I can get the answer. And I'm not doing tarot readings. I'm just doing chakra. So how their energy is right now. Okay. So if you want a reading, you have until anybody too on the list. You'll have to until 7:50. So you've got 5 more minutes. You have to do at red lentil healing and your name. And then I will get to you when I continue through the list. Okay. So thank you, Monique. Sorry about that brief interlude. There you go, Monique. Also, too, there's some love here. Are you making sure, too, that you're allowing people to love on you? I keep getting you're the one that is the one to make sure people are taken care of, the one to make sure that everybody is okay. Let them do that for you too. You need to balance that heart chakra. It's all about, heart chakra isn't about giving love, but it's also about receiving love. Let people take care of you too. Okay. With that too, once you see how these are all kind of playing together, it's almost like if I had to put these in order, there's a steps that we need to take. First step is working through, starting to get into whatever is going on with the family situation. The next step then is having that truthful conversation and listening to everything that's going on. The third thing would be giving and receiving that love, letting people love on you. And then two, once all of these happen, you're going to get some empowerment that you've not felt in a while through soul healing, through your solar plexus chakra. Once you start to balance out these lower and upper chakras, you're going to start feeling more empowered. And then you'll be able to kind of start, you're just going to feel more whole, feeling like, yes, I can do. Because maybe you've been, your energy's been depleted. It's been hard to kind of tackle some things. It's been hard to have that personal accountability. Well, once you start kind of dealing with these heart chakra, your throat chakra, your root chakra, imbalances, that solar plexus cup is going to get filled and be more balanced. Okay. It's like having a car where three tires or all four tires are a little low. And once you start filling up the rest of the tires and all the car, then your car is going to run a lot smoother. Okay. Hope that helps, Monique. Isadora Clark. I hope I got your name right. You are up next. I hope you are still here and I hope you are doing well. Alrighty. And these want to stick together. So that means that both of these come together. All right. You are getting trust your feelings with this, believe it or not, is throat chakra. Trust your feelings. You've got heart chakra with loving on yourself. You've got crown chakra with yes, we are all connected. And then you also have got another it's kind of between throat and crown chakra. Everything and anything is possible. So let's take a look. Trust your feelings. When you trust your feelings, you're able to articulate your feelings. A lot of times when we're like, it's because we don't know how to say what it is we want to say, need to say. When we trust, think about it. When you mad, sometimes you know exactly what to say when you tell somebody off, right? The words don't stop flowing then because you're like, listen, mother sucker, let me tell you something. What you're not going to do is blah, blah. Okay. Think of that as with your emotions, right? Okay. Come with that same energy when it comes to your feelings and how you articulate them and how you trust them. Hey, you know what? Right now I'm feeling happy. Right now I'm feeling anxious. Right now I'm feeling sad. Right now I'm feeling hungry. Have that same energy and trust your feelings. Don't deny yourself those feelings because they get backed up in here like a bad case of diarrhea when you're not able to fully express how you feel. So make sure you trust and express your feelings because you need to love on yourself. You can't express and trust your feelings if you're not loving on yourself. That's self-love. You can love out all day, every day, all you want to, but how do you love on yourself is the most important thing. So please make sure loving on yourself and trusting your feelings. There's nothing wrong with how you feel and who you are. You are so beautifully you. Okay. Also, too, connect and trust that to spirit and give it to spirit with we are all connected with crown chakra, that whatever thing you're trying to manifest right now will come to fruition. Give it to spirit is what this is saying. Give it to spirit and trust that all of your needs, everything is it's going to come to you when you need it. That is so maybe you need to write it down. Maybe you need to have a vision board, something you need to do to help you in that process of manifesting so you can fully at that moment give it to spirit so spirit can help bring it into your life. Okay. Hope that helps, Isadora Clark. And thank you so very much for joining tonight. All right. Okay. I'm looking for anything that has at You are so welcome. You are absolutely welcome. All right, Justin's mom. Justin's mom. I've got a couple more after. How did I hold on a second? I like skipped past. Sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna do Justin's mom and then I kind of come back to Bethany. I don't know why it's like I missed like 27 in the process. I am so sorry. So Justin's mom, just because I said Justin's mom, and then Bethany, Desiree, Lenore, like Lenore. I see you guys. I am so sorry. I don't know why my brain did that. Justin's mom, and then I'm picking back in the order that I should have kept with, and going after, yeah, and then going down to Bethany after that. If I somehow didn't see the @Red Lentil, guys, I am so sorry. I'm trying to do these and then keep with the energy and make sure I'm not skipping anybody at the same time. So thank you guys so much for your understanding and your patience. I appreciate it. Justin's mom. We're at 6 tonight with solar plexus chakra and third eye chakra. Also getting throat chakra with sound and crown chakra with guidance. I just heard this very clearly. Song you need to hear. Song you need to hear. You're going to get the message to the answer that you've been looking for, but it's going to come through something that sounds. It's going to come through a song, believe it or not. I don't know why I'm hearing that. I'm that person who, when I wake up in the morning, a lot of times I have a song. Like I will wake up singing a song, and if I'm not careful, I will discard why I'm singing that song. And then sure enough, something happens throughout the day and I'll keep singing that song. And I'm like, oh, Spirit already knew that I was going to need that answer. It's in the lyric to the song that I've been singing since I woke up this morning. Pay attention. Be open that whatever answer you need you're going to hear it. It's going to come through your throat chakra. And it's going to come maybe in a musical form, or it's going to come in the form of something that just resonates with you. That I use that phrase specifically. It's going to resonate with you. It's going to almost feel like the most melodious song you've ever heard, because that's just how hard it's going to resonate. Okay. Also, seeing and solar plexus chakra. You're another person who's been very highly intuitive, getting messages, but you have maybe not been acting on the things that you get or see, whether you're clairvoyant or just, again, getting that psychic message. You're not acting on them, which is causing your solar plexus chakra to be out of whack. Please do your third eye chakra and your solar plexus chakra a favor and act on the insights, the messages, whatever psychic hits, whatever your gut is telling you, act on it. Stop ignoring it. Act on it. It will do you well. Okay? There you go. Bethany, you are next. Bethany, let's take a look. All right, Bethany. Divine, so it's awesome. You get 2 throat chakras and some lower chakra energy with sacral chakra and with your solar plexus chakra. Let's start first with being flexible with your emotions. How are you responding to things right now? Make sure you're responding and not reacting. Make sure you're going with situations and not fighting them, or at least fighting how you react and respond to it. Making sure that you allow yourself the grace that to feel whatever emotions you feel about whatever situation, and then not allowing that emotion to overcome you. Being flexible. Again, that's a reason why everything emotion is tied to the water signs, because water continues to flow. So and why this is a picture of somebody doing a yoga pose. It's all connected. Being flexible, allowing those situations to work with you and not against you, and kind of responding that way. Also, too, there's going to be some balancing in your solar plexus chakras and some divine wisdom that you will gain from being flexible with how you respond to situations. Okay, so there's going to be some insights that you gain once you work with the energy and not against it. Okay, there's a lot of listening that you need to do right now. There is just, it is, I'm not even getting speaking because I would have gotten communication. I would have heard, saw a speak. There's a lot of listening. I hear lecture. I don't know why I'm hearing lecture. Not you need to be lectured to, but there is just there's some insights, information that you're going to get when you speak less and listen more. Okay? So be flexible so you can get some guidance and how to move that divine wisdom, and speak less, listen more. That's going to help you set you up fantastically for your next step, Bethany. Jennifer, I don't remember the name. I don't remember the name. I'm glad it makes sense of this deck. I know you can get it off Amazon. At the end, if I can remember the name of this deck, I will put it in the chat or in the video description so you know the name of the deck. All right, Desiree. Desiree, I hope you are still here. You are up next, ma'am. Give me a second. Hold on. Let's see. What is the name of this deck that's going to drive me insane? They are the chakra reading cards. Ancient wisdom to balance and goodness. So here you go. Just put that in the link for you. All right, Desiree. Hope you and your sister are doing well, by the way. Please tell her I think about her often. Both of you are such beautiful, 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 beautiful people. All right, Desiree, first you've got root chakra. I think we're at 7 now, guys, with third eye and solar plexus chakra. Thank you so much, Desiree, for that super chat. So you've got, and then you also have got crown chakra with inspiration. First thing, though, I need to tell you, pay attention to your physical health. I get that you've been worrying. You've been worrying about other people, particularly. I'm kind of cheating because I know you a little bit. So I know that that's kind of something that I could see you doing, but there is something in your physical health. Please make sure you're paying attention to it. Stress is the silent killer. I'm not saying that stress is going to kill you. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is pay attention to what you're worrying about and how much you're taking on yourself so you can make sure that you are healthy. I always tell people if I can't think of taking care of myself for me, maybe I can think of if I'm not healthy, I can't be there for other people. So maybe it's even you may need to think of it that way. But definitely make sure that your physical health is at the forefront of what you're doing right now. Okay. Let's talk about personal boundaries and seeing. I think there's been some information that your psychic senses have been telling you, and that you are scared to overstep a boundary because you don't want to overstep and encroach in somebody's personal space. There's a difference between like, I'm going to force my psychic vision on you and force you to do what I say, and also saying, hey, I'm seeing something. Would you mind if I share with you what I'm seeing? Therefore, you're asking permission and you're not overstepping a boundary. You're giving them the opportunity to use their free will to discern whether or not they want to hear what you have to say. So make sure too that if there is something that you're seeing that you want to share with someone, you can ask them if you can share it with them, and that you wouldn't be overstepping a boundary. Or just make sure too that whatever psychic hits you're getting, if they don't pertain to you, that you are not overstepping your personal boundary and their personal boundary by just like telling them or forcing them to do it, if that makes sense. Okay. And then also inspiration. The we chakra, getting out of the me chakra and getting into the we chakra. These two are actually connected, I just heard. Finding the inspiration to actually, there's something to make sure that you're taking care of yourself. What does that mean? What that looks like is, I'm trying to find the human words to put it together. It's not like creating a vision board, and it's not quite like creating a vision board of what healthy body I want to look like. Or it's not even like I want to pray to feel better. It is actually a connection with spirit to help heal not just your physical body, but also your spiritual body. Doing that deep connection to help heal both physical and spiritual within so your whole vessel, the spiritual vessel and the physical vessel, are connected and healthy. Okay. All right, I hope that helps. Carmella, thank you so much for the donation, for the super chat. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. Miss Thomas, Lenoa Thomas, you are next. You are so welcome, Desiree. Hope that helps. Hope that resonates. Hope that resonates. L. Thompson, you are up. Hope you are still here in the chat. Alrighty. I love this. Trust your feelings. Listen to others. 2 throat chakras. Love yourself and use your with your heart chakra, and use your imagination with your 3rd eye chakra. Let's tackle these 2 kids together at the same time. How can you listen to others and listen to yourself at the same time? That feels like 2 completely different and juxtaposed things, but you actually can. How do you trust how you feel in regards to what somebody said, something that somebody said to you? Did something that somebody said to you resonate? And do you feel that it resonates? It's actually how you do both at the same time, listening to your feelings and listening to others. Because what you need to do, and I'm hearing this very clearly, is surround yourself more with people who speak truths that you need to hear. I'm not saying being a narcissist and only surround yourself by people who like give you praise and admiration. That's not what I'm hearing. What I'm hearing is you need to surround yourself with more like-minded people who are here to build up positive energy and kind of push out people who are not here to speak positively, do the things that resonate with your soul and things that resonate with how you feel and want to feel. Okay. And then also to love yourself and use your imagination. So heart chakra and crown chakra. A part of loving yourself too is making sure that you are surrounding yourself with the people who are speaking things that are higher vibrational. Okay. So that's an act of loving yourself, putting yourself around those people and those situations that help replenish you so you can give yourself that loving attention you need to balance out your heart chakra. And then use your imagination too. 3rd eye chakra. You may have also even been denying yourself the ability to kind of tap in more to your psychic abilities. Do some exercises to help build and strengthen your intuition, because that's really what this card is about. It's just doing things to help build and maintain your intuition, which is why it's using your imagination. Okay. There you go. I hope that helps. Lenoa Thomas, and thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Desiree, that's awesome. I'm glad that makes sense, and I'm glad that resonates with you. All right, Patricia, you are up. I feel like I just used that deck. After Patricia is going to be Amber. So, Patricia, also, you were always so super fantastic and supportive. Thank you so much for all of your support to this channel, for being here tonight. You are welcome. So glad that I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. You have got heart chakra. You also have holistic health. You've got extreme crown chakra with presence or extreme crown chakra. And then you've also got solar plexus chakra. So let's take a look at each of these cards. Let's start with inner strength. It's so funny. I just got a mental image. There is just this famous piece of African American art where there's this woman. You can tell she's just woken up in the and she's sitting at the edge of the bed, and she's just kind of sitting there. And it's a lot of purples, and she's got the rollers in her head, and she's got the nightgown on, and one of the straps to her nightgown is kind of falling off her shoulder. And a lot of like my generation, we're like, I never got that picture until now, because we're getting older. We're like, ooh, I know how she feels. She just woke up in the morning and she's like, give me the strength to keep going. I got to get myself together to go deal in an adult today. When I pull this card that said inner strength, I got that image in my head for you, Patricia. Finding that inner strength to keep going, to keep trudging through whatever you're going through right now. You actually have it already. It is there. You don't need to search outside. It is actually there. Keep going through whatever it is that you need to go through. I keep hearing school. There's an assignment, something that you're going through that you're like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. You are almost at the finish line. Keep it up. You've got way more strength than you are giving yourself credit for. That is actually your super strength right now, is the strength that you actually don't think that you have. So please don't give up. Please keep going. You've got this, okay? Thank you, Aspie, for the super chat. You are most welcome. And thank you for the generosity. I pray that generosity is returned to you tenfold. Heart chakra for you, Patricia. Something you need to forgive. I actually am hearing you need to forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself. Release the shackles. There's something that you are just being a little too hard on yourself, and you're not giving yourself the graciousness and the kindness that you would give to somebody else. Give it to yourself. We have got to stop this whole forgiving a lot of people for their transgressions, but not forgiving ourselves for our perceived transgressions, forgiving ourselves, being too hard on ourselves, setting ourselves to these unrealistic expectations that we don't hold for others. Take a deep breath. Be kind to yourself, is how this is portrayed for you. It's called Blue Monday. Thank you, Phyllis. Yes, I'm actually, my parents have that picture in their house, and I'm like half tempted to ask my dad to bequeath that to me one day so I can have it, because I was like, that picture makes a lot of sense now that I'm older. Blue Monday. So if you guys want to know what picture I'm talking about that I just referenced for Patricia when I pulled her inner strength card, it's called Blue Monday. Patricia, I think that'll make sense when you take a look at it. Holistic health. Make sure to, I'm not saying this card isn't necessarily about looking at, going and taking like herbal supplements, holistic health. What this card is actually saying is, I want you to look at the big picture. Look at your physical health and your spiritual health right now. I tell you guys all the time, you can directly correlate something in your physical body to something that's going on with one of your chakras. So make sure both of them are aligned, to pay attention to both of them. I would say look at the holistic, W-H-O-L-E, picture right now to see what adjustments you need to make sure that both are healthy and both are thriving. And then to relinquish, this is calling for you to be at peace. Crown chakra, finding that peace, trusting and knowing that spirit has always got you. Spirit has you. And I know it's hard when we're going through it, when we're into the thick of it, But sometimes that's actually the best and only thing we can do is just remember that we're guided, we are protected. We've got an army of spirit guides and angels that are always there for us. And just know that they're there, and may that serenity, knowing that they're there for you, bring you peace, and let that wash over you. Okay. I hoped that resonated with you, Patricia. Thank you so very, very much. I'm going to read for Amber. And then after Amber, I think after Amber, and then the last one, Amber's the next one. And then my very last one is Carmella. Okay. So going up to Amber. Okay. Amber, glad you're still here. Thank you so very much. I said I was going to do 45 minutes thinking like I'd get maybe one or two people and then we would chit and chat the rest of the time. And then I'd call Johnny and be like, Johnny, help, I need some more things to talk about. He was like, oh, just kidding. Just kidding. So you guys have no idea how much this means to me. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. You being here means so much. And thank you for allowing me to give. I tell you, when I am in a bad mood, have a bad day, my antidote is love and kindness and giving and helping people. So thank you for helping me get out of my, I wanted to curse everybody at work out, and just thank you for helping me through this. So I appreciate you all so very much. All right, Amber, here's what we got for you. You've got 2 heart chakras, a sacral chakra, and also a third eye chakra. So you've got a lot of loving on yourself, spreading kindness that we need to kind of dig into right now. Also celebrating some relationships and expressing your emotions. So let's get into these 2 heart chakra cards. I always tell people the heart chakra. Grief is something that can block or stagnate a heart chakra. Grief can be, and I tell people, grief isn't always about death. It could be a loss. It could be a stress. It can be feeling something and attributing a feel that is causing you to feel a loss. Okay. How are you going to deal with that and balance out your heart chakra? Spreading kindness and gratitude. That is just always, like I said, this is what I'm actually doing right now, trying to spread kindness and show some gratitude to help me get through my ill ass mood earlier today. I'm not saying you need to go and get on YouTube and do readings for an hour, but it is the act of showing being grateful, that act of just reminding myself sometimes that even just if it's like that, hey, I'm here, I'm breathing, is what I'm grateful for. That's a big step. And once we start to show that gratitude, the next step after that is showing kindness, even if it's just showing kindness to yourself in that moment. Even if it's just taking that step back and going, I'm going to just be nice just to myself for 10 freaking minutes and just love on myself. These 2 things will work in tandem and will just help balance that heart chakra and get that heart chakra. It's like, think of it as a heartbeat. It may just kind of beat like this. And then once we start digging into that gratitude and then starting to show that kindness, even if it's just to ourselves, you notice how that heartbeat kind of starts to pick back up and rebalances your heart chakra. So think of it that way. Okay. Also, with this, celebrating your friendship, expressing your emotions. I'm getting this is a lot about for you. You may need to celebrate the relationship actually that you have with your friendship that you have with you. Maybe you are in a stage in your life now where it's vastly different than where you were years ago. And that's okay. Celebrate that and allow yourself to express that emotions. I am so, what is the word I'm looking for? Grateful that I am now in a different place. I am now a different person than I was, or I now have different opportunities than I did a couple years ago. But this is, I'm thinking, not necessarily celebrating your friendships with others. I'm getting all of this is tied for the self-love that you need to be giving yourself right now. That kindness and that gratitude to share with yourself. Express your emotions. Be proud of you. You've come a long way. I know I'm damn sure proud of you. Okay. There you go, Amber. I hope that helps, and I hope that gives you some comfort and some guidance. Elephant wildlife. Hello, hello. You are up next. After elephant wildlife, Tracy Ralph, you're next. You are most welcome, Carmen. And Carmen, you were the last one tonight. So just hang tight. We've got a couple more, and then we will get to you. That's how we'll end out our readings tonight. So elephant wildlife, I hope you're still here. In the chat, you've got heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, throat chakra, and third eye chakra. I think we're at 7 tonight, guys, with, I pulled the wrong cards. 7 or guys, somebody in the chat tell me, are we 7 or 8 with our solar plexus chakra and our third eye chakra connection tonight? So somebody tell me. I think 7, but then I also think I may be at 8. This may be the 8th one. Somebody, whoever's keeping tabs, let me know. So personal power and psychic, we're at 8. Thank you, Judy. So we're at 8. I say this all the time. When we block out our psychic development, that intuition, we block out our ability to act our solar plexus chakra. So elephant wildlife, make sure that you are acting on whatever information that you were getting. Honor your intuition. Okay, this is just, I don't know, more simply put, make sure you're honoring your intuition so you can act when you need to. Listening and inner child. So inner child is about that heart chakra, going in and doing inner child work, healing, forgiving parts of your past life or that shadow life, that shadow stuff that's developed, and healing. I was gonna try to come up with some like really expansive and like deep, profound thought, and then all I got after that was healing. So healing and doing inner child work. In listening, throat chakra, there's a message you need to tell yourself that you may have not gotten, that you need to give to yourself to help and heal that inner child, to help balance that heart chakra. Mine was, I will never forget, I had to tell myself it was not your fault. Such a simple statement, but I had to tell myself, and I had to hear myself say it was not your fault, because I didn't get to hear that when something that happened when my childhood happened. And I cannot tell you the leaps and bounds that made for healing my heart chakra. It's just that simple. It was not your fault. These are working together. There's something inner child work you need to do. There's a message you need to give yourself that you need to say and listen to help balance out and heal some unresolved issues in your heart chakra that you have been carrying with yourself. Elephant wildlife. So start by saying, I love you. That's a good start to help with that inner child work. And then keep continuing to give yourself those messages that you need to do to help with that heart chakra release and that inner child work release. Okay. Hope that helped. And not just you, but anybody who wants to do that type of inner child work exercise. I hope you can do that. And I hope that helps. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Elephant wildlife. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Tracy, Ralph, you are next. Tracy, I hope you're still here in the chat. If not, you can come back and watch it to get your message. But Tracy, hi Tracy, there you go. All righty. You have root chakra. You've got 2 crown chakras, and then you also have a sacral chakra with pleasure. So let's start bottom chakras and then work our way up. Okay. So family. This is actually, I'm hearing family you're born into, because this is what I'm getting, because looking at the eggs in the nest. I think there's somebody in your family who may be sick. or aging. Spend time with that person, or spend time even reflecting on the good and surrounding that person with positive energy and positive light, positive intention. There's time you need to spend just focusing some of that energy you have with your family right now. Okay. Um, so just make sure you do that. Yeah, do that. Pleasure. Sacral chakra. Find that you're another person that may have been burning the candle at both ends and not spending time doing for you things that you want to do. So make sure you're taking the time to go just do, again, like I was saying to somebody earlier, not that like, oh, I can go do this for 5 minutes and I had fun. No, start planting the seeds of things that you can, habits that you can incorporate that will actually bring true joy to your life. Is it that I like to read more? Okay. Then maybe it's I need to start seeing how I can carve out 10 minutes a night every night to read some chapters in a book. And then I can kind of get back into the habit, not kind of, get back into the habit of reading, doing things that are going to bring long-term sustainable joy and pleasure in your life. Start planting those seeds. Crown chakra with intellect, intelligence, and guidance. I just heard continue to pray, continue to be connected with spirit and with source, with energy. This is another time too. Maybe you want to start looking at different religions or looking at different metaphysics, different ways to connect with spirit. Go ahead and start doing that right now. Looking for that guidance on how to further expand your spiritual intelligence, your spiritual connection to source, getting back into that we chakra, that connected energy. Start digging through those resources, start doing what you can to help build that guidance, get that guidance to give you your spiritual intelligence. You've been craving it, and maybe that is something that will actually bring you some pleasure too. So you can kind of be killing two birds with one stone. So now is the time to dig into that. Okay. All right, Tracy, I hope that helped. Barb Cloud. Hello, Barb. Blackberry Sage, I'm also not doing any like specific questions. I'm doing more just general chakra readings for people. I took the last inquiry at 7:50, so I'm sorry I'm not going to be able to answer your question. I'm so sorry. All right, Barb. Let's take a look. Alrighty, you're getting 2 throat chakras. You're also getting a sacral chakra and getting a third eye chakra, the actual third eye chakra card. Throat chakra, sacral chakra, and third eye chakra. With your throat chakra, creativity and self-expression. I'm always like, when I get these 2 cards in conjunction, one of the things that I always resonates with me is how do I creatively express myself? And I have this whole, like, I wish you could see what's in my head. I have this whole like mental montage that goes with it. But Barb, how can you find ways to creatively express yourself? This can be, do I take up painting? You would think that would be sacral chakra, right? Actually, it's not. Throat chakra is all about speaking and hearing divine truth, self-expression, finding ways to creatively express yourself. Painting is the most brute physical expression and manifestation of creatively expressing yourself. Singing is another one, or even just how do I come up with the language to ask for a promotion at work? That's another way to creatively express yourself. So I gave you some examples, but that's what these cards are calling for you to do right now, that creative self-expression. Again, with this card, there's some things that you need to be more intimate with right now and get this intimate connection with yourself. You need to know you've gone through some changes lately. especially with this whole Saturn going conjunct, these major life lessons that we just learned, how are you showing up in a new way? And how do you become intimate and learn the new you that has come forth to show light since this Saturn retrograde? These new lessons that you've learned. So, again, this card is about being more intimate. That intimacy is with yourself right now and getting to know and truly dig into the lessons that you've learned. So, how you can show up in this new season as yourself. And in third eye chakra, doing some good balancing. When I get this third eye chakra card, when it stands alone by itself, what I usually tell people is doing things to help balance and rebuild your third eye chakra. Um, Things to help make sure that you are tuned into your psychic abilities. So making sure you're sleeping properly, cutting out the junk food, things that can help balance and rebuild that pineal gland that is connected to your third eye chakra. Writing down the messages that you get in dreams, picking up an oracle deck, something that you need to do to help really kind of tap in and rebalance your psychic abilities. Okay. So I hope that helped, Barb. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting the channel. Okay, I appreciate you so very much. Kelly. Kelly Clark, you are next. Not Kelly Clark, Clary Schrader, sorry. Because I was reading Isadora Clark's message. Kelly Schrader, you are next. Hope you are still here. Alrighty. You are absolutely welcome, Patricia. Thank you. All right, Kelly, you are getting a heart chakra, a throat chakra. You are also getting a root chakra and a solar plexus chakra. So let's start with your heart chakra, loving on yourself, making sure that you are showing yourself the same love and attention that you give to your family and your friends. I don't know how else to say it more simply. You have got to make sure it is incumbent upon you to make sure you're giving yourself the same amount of love and attention that you give to your kids, that you give to your family, that you give to your friends. Okay? It's just that simple. We cannot pour from a half empty cup. I mean, we can, but we're only going to give people half the liquid that's in that cup, and then it's empty. It drains a lot quicker than pouring from a full cup. Okay, so make sure you're replenishing and loving on yourself. So you're always pouring and giving the max that you can, not for everybody else's sake, but for your sake. So you're not exhausted, you're not tired, you don't start having regrets and resentment. Making sure that you are giving yourself the love and attention that you need, because can't nobody love on you the way that you need to be loved except for you. Okay. Calm your mind. You may also want to meditate. By meditating to calm your mind, that can even be just going and listening to music, going to read, going to do something that helps get you out of the world and kind of helps bring you back to center, to help kind of calm, I would say not even your mind, but help calm your nerves, right? So do something to love on yourself, calm your mind. That's part of loving on yourself. It's bringing that peace and that tranquility into your own life. Being your own vessel of peace. Connect with your roots. This is something that I love to tell people, especially people who are feeling kind of like nostalgic, people who are maybe missing their family, especially we're getting ready into going into the holiday season. Connecting with your roots can even be like watching your favorite holiday movie. That's a way to connect with your roots, kind of help you remember your family, things that you enjoyed during a particular fond moment in your life, and really just going back to in essence, you, connecting back to you, really. So do something on those lines to kind of help, another way to kind of help bring you joy. And then reach your goals. Please do not be the hindrance. Be your own hindrance, okay? What that means is Be careful with self-doubt and self-limiting speech that you may be giving yourself. You are the rock star. Believe that you are the rock star. That will go a long way into helping you fulfill whatever goal that you want to achieve. And even if it's just giving you that extra boost of self-confidence and self-love. Just remind yourself that you are the rock star. And that's a great way to help bring in that self-love. Hope that helps, Kelly. Thank you so much for watching and for tuning in tonight. Last but definitely not least, Carmella. Thank you for hanging out. Hello, birthday twin. Lori Kettle. Hi, birthday twin. Hope you are doing well. You are absolutely welcome, Kelly. I hope that resonated. Seriously, Kelly. Love on yourself. I can just feel your energy. You're such a beautiful, loving person. Make sure you're giving that to yourself, please. Please, please, please. I can't make you do nothing, but I'm going to try to highly encourage you to love on yourself right now. You're such a beautiful energy. Just want to make sure you're giving that same love back to yourself. All right, Carmella, yay, you're here. Okay. Last reading of the evening. An hour and 46 minutes in, which is an hour longer than I really thought anybody would continue to watch. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. I'm full of energy and high now, just by doing this. So thank you guys so very much for your patience tonight. Alrighty, here we go, Carmella. You have got a sacral chakra. You've got 2 solar plexus chakra, and you've got a root chakra. You got a lot of lower chakra energy. I am like 99.99% sure. Somewhere on my channel, I actually have a lower chakra sound bath that would be beneficial for you to go listen to, kind of help. And I focus on root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra. You got a lot of lower chakra energy that we need to work through right now. So let's start with your root chakra, with home. Something in your home life needs to be paid attention to. Carmella, are you married? Something with your husband or your relationship. He may need somebody. There's a partner, somebody who needs attention to you. Needs your attention right now. That's kind of the focal point in your home life right now. And why I say that is because it's also followed up with the relationship card. So that is where a lot of your attention is going. It is not in vain. It will work itself out. And I know it feels like it's taking a lot out of you right now because it is not anymore. You're still friends. There's something that's going on in your home life, and there's a relationship, because what it's doing is it's impacting you in a lot of different ways. It's actually impacting your ability, your self-esteem, and your ability to go and do things right now, kind of how you feel about you. Some external relationship, something that's going on right now is making you look at how you do you. And so I'm going to quote Cat Williams. It's called self-esteem for a reason. Is your esteem of yourself, right? No outside force should impact how you feel about yourself. But particularly too, what I'm getting with this is that it has taken so much of your time, so much of your energy, that way it may not have initially started to impact that is the direct result. It has taken so much, this dealing whatever with this relationship or something that has to do with your home life has impacted you, and now it's starting to wear thin and impact your solar plexus chakra and your self-esteem. How can we reverse that impact? It's a lot easier to say compartmentalize than actually compartmentalize, but some things that you can also do. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So here's the thing. The relationships card is going to be kind of key for you to help you. That's not the relationship card. This is the relationships card. This is going to help because what you need to do is start using this action, your solar plexus chakra, this house of doing, this house of being, this house of fire, to start to continue to put energy into rebuilding the relationships, to make sure these relationships with the family are healthy, and to start a path towards healthier relationships. So then it doesn't impact your self-esteem and your self-worth. Because what's happening is that not being included is making you starting to feel, or feeling like you're not included, is making you start to go, well, what's wrong with me? What am I doing wrong? And it actually may not even be anything you're doing wrong. It's just that that's how you're internalizing it. That may just be how you're feeling about it. Start to see, particularly, I want to read some keywords: intimacy, freedom, acceptance, and trust. How can you build relationships that are intimate, that are full of trust, so that you start to feel like you now have this home life that you desire, that your self-esteem begins to thrive, and you are now able to take action? So how can you build these relationships that are full of trust, full of respect, that are intimate, so you can balance this out and create the home life that you want and rebuild your self-esteem? Okay? It's about using that solar plexus chakra of doing to build relationships that are long lasting, to help create the family life and the family dynamic that you want. With that, thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of you who have just watched. I'm sending all of you a lot of love, light, and energy, positive energy. Thank you guys who have donated in all the super chats. May that generosity be returned to you tenfold. Thank you to all who have just supported me emotionally and been here tonight. You guys are the best. Drop me a comment below and let me know if you guys want me to do this again, and I will do it if there's interest. So just then drop me a comment. Let me know if you want me to do another, hour-ish of personal readings. Please make sure this Saturday you tune in. Johnny, while I was doing the reading, I saw the notification. Tony from Shining Hawk Healing and I will be doing our Virgo horoscope. So please come back to my channel this Saturday night at 7 p.m. Eastern for Virgo horoscopes. And then Sunday night, I will be live with Jody Roberts on her channel. We're going to be doing a discussion on sound meditation, sound healing. So Saturday at 7 p.m. on my channel, and then Sunday night with Jody at 6:30 Eastern. I'm sorry, 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central on her channel. All right. Love and hugs to you guys. Have a good night. Bye.